Today on Getting Real with the Housewives, Kyle Richards is together, but not together with Mauricio, as she and Garcelle tease a shocking Beverly Hills reunion. Plus, Marisol and Alexia call Larsa, Pippen, and Marcus Jordan's split a scam, as Kandi reveals her thoughts on Porsha's return. Plus, Brynn Whitfield gives us her take on whether or not Jenna Lyons will be back next season.
But I'm hopeful that everyone's back, because we had a great vibe and a great...
It was.
Yeah, it works, and we're truly friends, and I'm hopeful. We're just gonna have to wait and see.
Right. We got that plus so much more on today's Getting Real with the Housewives. Hey everyone, Christina GRWTH here, and welcome to Getting Real with the Housewives. Lots of big news to get to, so let's get right into it. 7 months after announcing their split, Kyle and Mauricio are kind of in divorce limbo. A source tells us in the new issue of Us Weekly, neither one of them wants to pull the trigger and file. It feels so final. Now, the pair, who of course share 3 children, revealed that they were separated in July after 27 years of marriage, but are still living under the same roof. So according to the source, the holdup has nothing to do with money. They said they don't have a prenup, so Kyle will be getting half of everything, but that doesn't bother Mauricio. They're in an okay place. They share space, and it's working for them for now. So Kyle did open up about the state of her marriage at the People's Choice Awards, telling People magazine, "We're a family no matter what, and we love each other, and we're just trying to figure it out. So right now, it's not on pause. We're actively navigating through this and working through it." She explained that she and Mauricio are set to resolve their marital status sooner than later. Said, "We're not going to be in this situation forever. Time will tell, probably sooner than later, but we're hanging in there. The good thing is we get along well, and we're at an event last night together with the family." So a lot to break down here. There's been a lot of information coming out that, Kyle and Mauricio, maybe they're working things out. We also just got a first look at Buying Beverly Hills, where Mauricio was sitting down with his girls talking about the separation and how they were allowed to date other people, not allowed to ask each other what's going on. And it seems like this is obviously very much affecting the girls as well. I feel like we just need some answers. So Kyle and Garcelle were both at the People's Choice Awards, and they teased this big twist that was happening during the reunion. Kyle said that it was an odd ending, which is something Garcelle echoed. She told Access Hollywood that it was unexpected and shocking, and that Kyle will clear the air at the reunion. What's going on? I feel like this has been dragging out all season long. We just want some answers, and who knows, maybe they still don't know what those answers are, but we did get our reunion looks, and they are fire. I mean, Derick looks, next level fashion, and what I love about this reunion looks is that it's kind of a cohesive look. I feel like sometimes Beverly Hills were kind of all over the place, but this looks good. They all look good together, and I'm excited to see what happens. I mean, the finale was this week. We saw Kyle and Mauricio break the news to their children. So, hopefully we'll get some answers in the upcoming reunion. All right, well, moving on to Atlanta. Kandi Burruss opened up to Access Hollywood at the People's Choice Awards about her frenemy Porsha Williams returning to Atlanta. She said, "I already knew that Porsha was coming back. She and I had already talked, and a lot of people were acting like I had to leave for her to come back, and that wasn't the case." She said, "They were trying to get us both to come back, so it wasn't an either-or situation. I'm happy for Porsha, and I'm excited for what she has coming next." As for NeNe, I know I talked about this last week, but it doesn't seem like she's in talks to join season 16. Sources told TMZ that producers haven't even reached out to her or have had any conversations about the possibility. So it seems like Atlanta cast, at least to the public, is still in limbo. We do have Porsha. Kandi's out, but like we said before, time and time again, that there really needed to be a shakeup in Atlanta, and it seems like that's what's happening. All right, moving on over to Miami, and Marisol is suspicious of how Larsa, Pippen, and Marcus Jordan are handling their split. She and Alexia said on their podcast, "I'm starting to feel like we've all been scammed, and my mind is going a million miles. I'm feeling like this whole little scenario has been some sort of scam. Here's one thing that I know, because I had a PR firm and I was a publicist. I know about the press and paparazzi very well, and I know where they hang out." Now, Marisol was referring to the recent photos of Larsa and Marcus leaving a flower shop together after Valentine's Day after announcing their breakup. Alexia added that the pictures look so staged, while Marisol said that she knows which hotspots, like we said, that the photographers like to hang out. She asked, "Now all of a sudden you're in a flower shop together, but how does the photographer know? That's not a moneymaker, hanging out by a flower shop." She revealed that the pictures of Larsa and Marcus reunited made her feel upset because she was genuinely concerned about her co-star. She said, "Why are you telling your friends, hey, Things are fine now, we're okay, because we were all really worried. I was like, I'm gonna come see you. I unfollowed Marcus. I went into girlfriend mode. Now when I see the flower paparazzi photos, I'm like, oh my God, is she playing all of us? That upsets me. Alexia agrees. She said it was calculated. I have to agree with Marisol on this. It does seem like maybe, I don't know if we were scammed. I think maybe they had this big fight. They broke up for a few hours and decided to take to social media and post all these cryptic things, unfollow one another, kind of very like high school behavior in my opinion. And then I think like the next day they made up, they got back together, and yeah, maybe she did call the paparazzi and was like, hey, we're gonna be at this flower shop. Let's put these rumors to rest and handle it that way rather than just being like, well, you know what? We broke up for a little while and now we're back together and all is fine. But I'm sure that this will definitely be talked about next season of the show, or maybe even at the Traders reunion, because I know Andy Cohen said that he's going to be asking about all these breakup rumors. So hopefully we'll get some answers to that one soon. Well, Fashion Week recently wrapped up in New York and the Giudice girls left their mark on it. The Real Housewives of New Jersey star Teresa Giudice was a proud mom after watching her daughters, Gia, Melania, and Adriana rock the Estrada twins runway on February 10th. Teresa captioned a number of Instagram photos from the presentation on February 16th, and she was a proud mom. Louis Roulis also walked in the show sporting a pattern jacket and teal pants. I love this. I think it's so great. It shows that they are one big happy family taking over New York Fashion Week, and Teresa, of course, like any mom, is a proud mom. All right, well, we are still waiting on confirmation for RHOBH Season 2. Many can't help but wonder if there will be a cast shakeup and whether or not Jenna Lyons will be back after her no-show at BravoCon. So we caught up with Brynn, who had this to say about Jenna and whether or not some of the OGs should be back in the mix. Take a look. Fans are always wondering, is Jenna going to be back next season?
Yeah.
Are you hopeful that Jenna will be back next season?
I'm hopeful everybody's back. I truly, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm hopeful that everyone's back because we had a great vibe and a great...
It was.
Yeah, it works, and we're truly friends, and I'm hopeful. We're just going to have to wait and see.
Right.
But the second we find out...
Do you feel like she had a good experience the first season?
I think she did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't know Jenna that well before this, but I think she had... I'm just so happy that everyone has seen her. Yeah. And everyone loves her. And what I try to tell her, now that I have gotten to know her so well, I'm like, Jenna, there's so much more to Jenna that's so funny. She's so quirky. She's so quirky and so funny and so eclectic.
She is. Yeah.
And I go over to her house and I see things and I'm like, I want to be like, Andy, get the cameras. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Jen, just show more. And I love that with all of us. It's like, and too, I didn't share everything, right? Yeah. I probably shared 15% of my, because we're all, there's an understandable fear, and I feel like now that we're more comfortable, and if we get the chance, that it would be just so much more. Right, you're watch out, everybody. Yeah, get ready. And then all these rumors going around that there may be a mashup of OGs, newbies coming together. Yeah. Thoughts on that? And have you heard any rumors? I've heard those rumors. Right. Yeah, but again, we're not told anything. Yeah, I was like the CIA. They're very good at I'm like, but this has to do with me. You want to tell me? Yeah. It's like an ex that won't text me back or give me attention. I'm like, just tell me what we are. Right. We are. I'm in a situationship with Bravo.
You are. Yes.
Yeah. I'm like, what are we? I don't know who we are. I don't know. Tell me. When we were talking about this, we're talking about this campaign why I love it so much, and I really was pushing this. I was like, I want to do self-love, and I want to to talk to people with fans that are in situationships or don't know where they're at, and just use Valentine's Day as a way for self-love and to be able to just these little moments and celebrate. And so but then I was laughing with them, and I was like, yeah, I've been in situationships. I can totally relate, you know, but I'm not in one now. I'm very proud of that. But now I realize I'm in a situationship with Bravo.
Yes.
I don't know where I stand, but I know they're interested, but I don't know exactly. I don't have details. I'm waiting for them to text me.
Would you be open to that, though? Would you love that?
I would be open to anything. Look, I just want the point of this is not to make Brynn Whitfield happy. It's to make the fans happy. Let's do New York justice. Yeah. I'm open to anything. I'd be open to filming. It doesn't matter. Let's just show New York. I'll film with the Rangers. I would love that. I mean, I don't know about you, but sign up Dorinda, Luann, Sonia, bring them in with these girls. I think we would definitely have a hit show on our hands. Let me know in the comments if you agree or not. All right, wrapping up with our social spotlight of the week. And like we said, Kyle Richards took on the People's Choice Awards
says she looked fantastic. She was walking the red carpet with her sister Kathy Hilton, but she posted this picture of she and Jennifer Aniston behind the scenes. She said, these photos are blurry, but still my favorite from the night. If I had posed with Jennifer Aniston, they would definitely be my favorite photos of the night as well. And blurry or not, I'd be posting them too, Kyle. All right, well, that is it for this week's episode of Getting Real with the Housewives. Let me know in the comments what you think this shocking revelation from the Beverly Hills reunion is, and whether or not you want to see those OG New York Housewives back in the mix. All right, I'll see you next week.